Howdy folks, EJ here. Today I am here in my nice little mini train station that I threw together, and I am going to be showing you guys another interesting little redstone / command block thing I've built. Today what I have for you all is a cool little pathway generator that works in one of the older snapshots. It doesn't work in the latest snapshot anymore because they updated Minecraft physics and that kind of ruined this before I got a chance to make a video about it. As you can see, I'm in snapshot 14W10C. I think this is the latest snapshot that this actually still works in, and it doesn't work in anything else past this. Now, what this actually is a nice, beautiful little pathway here. And you might be thinking, oh, I need to get this pathway from this nice little base to something else I have far in the distance out over there. But I don't want to have to go up over a mountain and have you climb stairs and stuff, so I wish I had some way of building a whole bunch of cobblestone stuff out that way really fast. Well, I have a really fast way of doing this for you, and it involves some command blocks and stuff. First, let me show you it in action, and then I'll show you how it works. So, when I flick this little lever here, a minecart can be heard, and then suddenly this pathway just starts generating in front of me, deleting the world in front of it and boring out a huge hole wherever it goes. Oops, there's some gravel. But it creates tunnels for you, it continues going, and this nice little walled off pathway is generated no matter where you go. And I can keep following it. As you can see in the chat bar, it's cloning some blocks, 160 every little bit or so. And it'll just keep going. It's pretty much unstoppable unless you use another command block to mess it up. So let me just fly ahead of it real quick if I can actually catch up. It appears that it will take a while, so I'm just going to give up on that. Yeah, so it'll keep on going. Let me show you how fast it's going. If I say something in the chat, it'll go by really fast. So that's going pretty fast. And let's see, once it goes out of loaded chunks range, then it should stop copying, and then it will continue once you get back in range of it. Up, yep, it stopped right there, it's not going anymore. So, it's out of loaded chunks, which means it's not going anymore, but as soon as I get close enough to it again, you should see, yep, it's starting to go again, and it's going to continue going. Well, now I have a nice little track that's extending for a very long way. So, minus a little bit of cleanup with that gravel over there, I think we're pretty good with this. It looks nice and pretty walled off. If only I put a couple torches there so Mom's wouldn't swim. But yeah, that is pretty much what this invention does. Nice, nifty, cool little thing. Now, let's get into how it works. How this actually works is really, really simple. It just uses the command that is in here. Clone. It's one command for the entire thing. It clones an area from a block, one offset in the X direction, two offset in the Y direction, two offset in the Z direction, to this area. So the first two sets of 3 coordinates, they just tell clone an area from 2 blocks underground here to about here, like 3 blocks up from this. That's why it has a nice little overhang when it goes. And that command is put into this minecart command block. This minecart command block, it runs its command, which is the exact same thing, pretty much, every single time it runs over an activator rail. An activator rail is one of these things. So I have these all along this big redstone track. This redstone activates the activator rail, and then it activates the minecart every time it goes across. So every time this minecart goes across one of these activator rails, it's going to copy from here, about 2 blocks underground, so we'll get this redstone track and stuff, all the way up to there, and it'll copy it over here, and then it will continue to go along this powered track, hit this powered rail, and then hit another activator rail, which will activate it again and copy this whole thing a little bit farther, which will then copy it again. Once it hits here, it will copy it again and again and again, and as the minecart continues going, speeding along because of the powered rails, it will continually be laying down a new track for itself, and also on top of it, building you this nice little generated structure. And it's a really easy way if you're in creative mode, of course, since you can't get command blocks in survival. But it looks really cool, and I like it a lot. It's a very easy way to like build long structures if you're planning on doing that. And if you wanted to stop this, you could either use a command block to kill the command block minecart as it goes, or you could have it a clock continually making a barrier that it couldn't get by, so when it went by it would try to clone it, but then it would be instantly replaced and it would just run into it. So that's one way of doing it, and I found that that works pretty well. Or you can just let it go forever, whatever you want. Yeah, that's how it works. That's pretty much it for this video, guys. Just a neat little map making technique, or redstone command block challenge, little tinkering, I guess you could call it. That's pretty much all I had for this video, just a neat little thing to show you guys. And thank you very much for watching, and I will see you all later.